Hey everyone, as today comes to a close, I thought it'd be nice to share my daily Bible verse that I got today. My daily Bible verse is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 1. It says, O Lord, I will honor and praise your name, for you are my God. You do such wonderful things. You planned them long ago, and now you have accomplished them. Now, when you first hear that verse, you don't really get too, I would say, doesn't really give any too hidden meanings when you first look at it. It would be like something similar you'll see at church on Sunday, right? But the reason why I've been interested in this all day is because it seems like it's a pivot verse. What I mean by pivot verse is that at first glance, or at least let's say this, in the chapter, right, of Isaiah, at least the verse I just said, it's simple. You sit there and you see it again on your Saturday in church. But when you look at the actual contents of the reading of Isaiah, at the first part, Israel is going through the darkest time. They're having to fight their own sins, the coming of judgment, exile, etc. But when you go around like chapter 21, I think it's 20 to 21, it talks about the celebrating God, victories, and God's salvation. And I thought this was pretty interesting because when you sit there and think about it, it's like, well, what happened, right? I put what happened is this pivot verse. I wanted to put what happened in this pivot verse, but I want to get this point across because I feel like it's important. So, what happened in the verse is that it showed us at least not showed us, but it showed us how hard seasons can be, and to look to God through those hard seasons. And it also kind of connects to the second point because we sit there and we talk about those hard seasons and we have to depend on God for those hard seasons. But it's also interesting because when we sit there and we think of those hard seasons, we also got to sit there and think where we started. God didn't put us on this earth to run away from challenges. We're going to face challenges in our lives every single day. So it's always great to sit there and reflect on like what happened. How did we get here? What happened to us, right? And just be thankful for things we have. Like I'm happy I have family, friends. I'm happy that I have things to do, right? Happy that I can be productive. Happy I have a job.